This Volkswagen Beetle was forgotten for 12 years in a dark garage. A family car adapted by a father so his daughter could go to college. After many years with the family, the car was finally sold, but the buyer only took it because he had no choice. And now he's desperate to sell this rescued Beetle as fast as possible. He begged us for help. Our mission is to bring this Beetle back to life, and if we succeed, it will be put up for sale. Will we be able to handle this challenge? Watch this video and join us on this journey.
Go on, open it. Wow. How wonderful. What a beautiful thing. This is going to be a lot of work. What's the story with this VW Beetle? Tell us about it.
It was an auction, right? In order for me to buy the car I wanted, I had to buy this VW Beetle. I was forced to buy this VW Beetle. This car belonged to Mr. Nilo's daughter. At the time, he built this VW Beetle for his daughter, fitted a higher seat and so on, and she used this VW Beetle for a long time. And around 2010, 2011, he made all the modifications and then stopped. So in order for me to buy the car I wanted, he said, you're going to buy this VW Beetle, you're going to buy the Opel, then the other VW Beetle we have, and then you can take the Opala. The Portuguese said that I had to take them all, otherwise I wouldn't sell any of them. So I said I want to sell the car, and I said that I want you to make money, and I want to make money too, understand? Let's deliver this VW Beetle clean and smelling good.
Let's see how it goes, come on. Nicola says he's coming.
No, it drives, because a car doesn't have legs, right? I want to value this car, huh? Don't accelerate, huh? Just turn the car on. That's good. Take a look. What a piece of art, huh?
It started quickly, didn't he? Hey guys, the 1975 VW Beetle has already been brought to our garage. It's time to start the restoration work and bring this classic beauty back to life. After being abandoned for more than 12 years, we realized that this VW Beetle really needed some attention. Everything is extremely dirty, everything is very ugly. Nicola wants to give this VW Beetle some value and tried to sell it after the makeover. Even though this car had been dirty and idle for so long, you can still see the original charm of a typical car from 1975. Look at all the details. The paint is oxidized, many layers of dirt. The components are all dried out by time. This is precisely the kind of challenge we like to take on. Let's follow a complete automotive detailing plan, starting with the pre-wash. And then we'll do the full wash. The general treatment and washing of this engine, cleaning wheels and wheels. Heavy cleaning on that chassis. Let's renovate the interior. We're also going to do all the polishing and perhaps sanding as well as the finishing touches. And with each new stage, we will reveal more of the essence of this VW Beetle. These are some of the products we are going to use. They have been chosen so that we can remove all the dirt, restore the paintwork without damaging anything. Before starting the cleaning and wash process, pre-washing is the first step. We need to remove all the surface dirt to find out what's underneath the paint. And now we come to the heart of the car, the engine, and that engine is dirty. 12 years out of action, it's full of dust, grease, and oil. But look how reliable this engine is. Even after all this downtime, the engine still works, the car still runs smoothly. All Nicola had to do was check it over and everything is fine. For those who don't know the VW Beetle engine, it's an air-cooled boxer. Simple engineering but very efficient. An engine that conquered a generation. Now our task is to get this engine clean. Will we succeed? Look how presentable and functional it looks. It's certainly something the future owner will appreciate. Now we're going to work on the VW Beetle's chassis. This is a part that hardly anyone sees, but it reveals a lot about the vehicle's state of repair. Even 12 years down the line, the chassis is in surprisingly good condition. We found a few spots of oxidation, but nothing structural. These wheels have accumulated a lot of dirt over the years, and the cleaning we're going to do here isn't just an aesthetic cleaning, it's also a cleaning to prevent corrosion. So many stories can happen inside a car, and this VW Beetle has taken the former owner's daughter to college for years. Just think about all the stories that could have taken place in this car. Every ride has its own story to tell. In order to make this interior new again, we need to remove several parts to do a really deep clean, because each part is going to be treated individually on this car. This car has been adapted with steering wheel and seats from the Gold GTI. Nilo, the previous owner, adapted this car her daughter go to college. But why did he choose parts from a sports car? Look at the difference. It's as if we were removing a whole layer of old oxidized paint and bringing the Beetle back to life. This is the kind of procedure that requires a lot of patience and technique. Each movement is methodically calculated so that we get the perfect end result. The car is now ready to receive Nicola, and it's hard to believe that it's the same car that a few days ago we received here all dirty. But this project represents what we like to do, restoring the history of classic cars. It's worth remembering that Nicola bought this car because he wanted to buy the Impala and Opala. He didn't seem very happy, but I hope he'll change his mind when he sees the car. Nicola is here to pick up the VW Beetle. The VW Beetle he was forced to buy. Will you be happy with what you see?
I think so. It's smooth. Look at this. It's smooth.
How much will you ask for it?
$3,000. I'm saying the price.
So, let's see. And now it's time for us to see all the results of our dedication.
Wow. Bro, you really cleaned up the Beetle. Look, you know, the green windows. Now you've highlighted the green windows, huh? I like it. The Beetle looks really good. That's right. Percepcar is the best in the world.
Approved?
More than approved!
And if you like it, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, because next week's project is going to be insane. Thanks!